As I said to Mum now,
we're live, yeah.
About how I was, she said the exact same thing you did.
Well,
The food.
you had food poisoning. Hello, everybody. Quentin and I he didn't realise we were live. I'm so sorry. And yes, we have worked out Quentin has had food poisoning this week. The only thing he didn't eat that...
We are just trying to find the,
Yep, we've got it here. Okay, so that's how you can find us on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram is the @Scrapbook Fantasies handle, and that's our online store / website where you can find all the bits and pieces about us there, www.scrapbookfantasies.com.au. Hello to Sandra over on YouTube, and welcome to our creative family. Okay, I'm going to get rid of that, and then you can see us. And I've got assistance, unfortunately.
Me!
Yay! Yay for me!
Naomi's meant to be here.
Naomi's coming. We're doing a mother-daughter tag team tonight between Naomi and I. You are on Sunday.
I know.
Because you want to use Swan Princess, so you have to wait till Sunday.
I don't want to use Swan Princess.
Okay.
I don't like Swan Princess that much.
Yes, you do. You love it.
I barely even have all the paper.
Oh, it's because you probably used it. Yeah, I've already had it this afternoon, Quentin, in my other class. Rightio. So today we have had, let's have a recap of the classes for the day. So Naomi-Jon did these 2, 4, 6, 7 pockets in a class today. Now, just so you know, the price of that class may increase tomorrow. But if you've already bought it, you're going to get it at the price that it is now. I'll just have to check it tomorrow. Not 100% sure, but I think Quentin's made a mistake and there's actually a full pack of pockets there without the bouquets. But we'll see. If I can get the bouquets on there, I'll get them on there. If not, we'll have to do something. I'll make it happen without... I'll do my best not to change the price because I hate changing prices. So that's what Naomi-Jon did this morning. This is the card I had running in the Craft Alive GICS 16 classroom, number 2 today. You could get free access to it, but you had to watch it live. Now, if you buy this kit from us, we will make sure you can access the class for free. So we're going to give you free access to that class when you buy that kit. The emails are meant to be working, but I don't think they are getting people into the place where this kit is, where this class is. So I will check that as well tomorrow. Got a busy day tomorrow, which is day 3 of the GICS number 16 online craft show. This afternoon I made this, and I think the kit for this was $5.75. This is one of the newly released today Creative Builders. These pockets were released today. They're color cuts. So this is the green one. I'll show you them in a minute. And these are the purple fussy cut flowers. So, yeah, really cool. Love the purple and green together. My compadre is coming. Hello, Dee, and hello, Debbie. How are you going? Other kits that are available. Oh, I've got stuff everywhere. I need a bigger desk, but I don't need a bigger desk. This is what we did this week with Swan Princess. So this was Tuesday morning, and this was Wednesday night, and they were the free classes this week in the Creative Family Group.
Like minimal of those kits left.
There's not many of these left. There might be one. So that was this week with Swan Princess. We're going to play with some more Swan Princess on Sunday. Sunday is not a GICS craft show day, but it is a Redshaw's at Scrapbook Fantasies gonna have some fun day. So yesterday we did, and there's kits for all of these as well, and our kits are really good value. I'm not saying that because they're our kits, but they're good value. So we've got the horsey card with On the Farm, Redwood Farm and On the Farm. So that was the horsey card. And then we had, after that, we had Naomi-Jon did her mixed media scrapbook layout.
We nearly did stick photos on that.
Yeah. Yeah, she nearly didn't want to stick photos on it. So there was that one. There's a kit for that. And then we had in the GICS classroom, and once again, if you buy this kit, we'll make sure you can access the video for free. This is the Strawberry Farm one. that I did in the GICS classroom.
I'm listening.
And then last night, Naomi-Jon did this. And there is a kit for this one. It's your paper products. And you will get in that some foil. So we're going to put foil in your kit. The box with the foil in is the box that didn't come home. That's because we haven't quite got a full pack of
No, I took the foil
Devoted
out
to
for
denim.
Stuff to make the kits.
You know how we bought 2 packs of Devoted to Denim? He
Yeah.
snitched one of our packs of Devoted to Denim.
Oh,
So there we go.
dear lordy.
So we're doing tonight a scrapbook layout with Devoted to Denim. And this is the new mandala that's going up that Naomi designed. But I keep forgetting to put it up. I have photographed it. It's ready to go. And I just keep forgetting. So let's look at Devoted to Denim. I've got one piece of paper one.
Can we have a GICS link of the classes up, Dad? Class kits up in the comment section.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's up the top. It's down the bottom in the description on YouTube, and it's up the top on Facebook. Quentin, if you just post that as a comment, it will come up on everything.
Like
So
in StreamYard.
StreamYard,
yeah.
post it as a comment, the link,
And it comes up
and
on
it
all
comes
the
up
platforms.
everywhere.
Right, let's go.
Okay, he's going to put a GICS kits thing up. So hello Lorraine and Karen L and Debbie and Pam and Trish and Mary. Yes, we had a wonderful day, Marie. Hello Tash and Diane.
And anyone who's watching us.
And anyone else who's watching afterwards. So this is paper one for Devoted to Denim. I've only got one sheet. I'm going to use that as the
Deary
base.
lord. No, we're not using that as the base if I have to do collage.
And this is paper two with the pockets. There's not a lot of Devoted to Denim left. Sorry. And this is paper three. This is awesome, this piece. And I've only got one of paper four. Honestly, here, steal other paper pack.
We have a bit of paper full left from our other class.
Yeah, we've got some scroungy bits. But it's okay. We'll just use these.
Oh, okay. Does that mean that this
'Cause
is
we've-
mine?
No. But it's
Little
paper
butterflies
five.
in it.
Yeah, but we're going to use that on Sunday, maybe.
Would you
Paper
believe
five.
that I'm Naomi-Jon when I do it through stream?
And
And
also
this
Mum
is
on her account.
Paper six. Hello, Louisa.
I'm pretty good at this on 3.
How are you? I want all of that design. I love it. Yep. Love, love, love. And then we've got here some vellums, the new vellums. Oh, I grabbed a couple of redwood vellums. Don't ask me why. Got some different vellums here. And then we've also got the rice papers. I don't think I've got them all.
So
No.
I
these
think
are-
he keeps on stitching some of the rice papers.
Devoted to Denim was my introduction to scrapbook dances.
Oh, it was too, wasn't it,
Best
Dee?
range to be introduced, and I love this range. The butterfly vellum.
I know a lady from from Mackay called Jean that really loves this.
Jean loves it too. So do you know one of the other names I wanted to call it was Modern Miss, or this is really reminiscent of when I was in my early teens. It's just things that, yeah, it's just a few things from them. And I'm going to say I've been a Madonna fan since I was a little girl. So I did want to call it True Blue, but not allowed to call it True Blue. And it's never being referred to as True Blue because that is a copyright term.
How would you like a Madonna 50th birthday party?
Could have a Madonna 50th birthday party
Millie,
and,
write it
and
down.
put lace ties in our hair. And this is very
Jackie,
Madonna
write
80s.
it down, please.
Oh, right, yeah, Donna wants
I
to
don't
come to
know
my 50th
if
birthday.
I need to have a 50th birthday party. It would be very nice, but it means I've got to get dressed nicely. So we were thinking maybe
Really?
this one.
He told me that you had to have one.
Well, I do need to have one. You need to make an effort.
I am
You
making
kids.
an effort. I've just
I
come
just
up
need
with
the
me.
decorations.
I threw Nana a surprise 50th birthday party.
Yeah.
So we've got this in 6 colour schemes. This is the
Imagine you were
original.
a bit older than me when Nana had her 50th.
A little bit, not a lot.
There you go. I keep
might
looking
be
at
like
the
a
full
little
12 by 12 page jean pocket
Yeah.
and think the pockets need to be slit so flowers, etc. could poke out of the pockets.
Yeah,
exactly.
you
Just
can do
slit
that.
them.
And then I've already used part of the purple one. So then we've got the proper pink, the peachy pink, fussy cut elements. slightly lighter than the Creative Builder. And then we've got blue, and then we've got the purple.
So that it's easier on your hands.
These
It's a
are,
bit more
yeah, because
easier.
you're going to cut lots of these out. So Naomi-Jon needs to, and I've got a piece of white cardstock, and there's a pile of stuff here.
Hold up, I have to make the starting decisions? No, I thought I
Yeah.
was being told what to do.
No. We thought maybe the lace,
Okay.
you know, you could use maybe the script and the lace or something. So the ladies kind of want you to show them how to do a rice paper background, and then I'm going to do some layers, and then you might come back and do some mixed media, and we'll work together backwards and forwards.
Okay.
So when you yell for me to come back, no yelling into the phone, because they don't like their ears bleeding because you yelled. I had to delete that out of a video the other day. She yelled.
I have very
For
good
Mum.
lungs. When I want my lungs.
So
to
do you
work,
need me to fussy cut anything for you?
like, it's up to you because that's going to be your step, isn't it? Or are you leaving me that step?
No, but what would you like?
Well, let's
Do you want these flowers?
Yeah, and let's fussy cut some of the smaller ones off the fussy cut sheet, maybe. And then why not add in a creative builder?
Well, why don't you use the teal? Why don't you use those two?
Okay.
And do you want to use a bit of this?
Yeah.
So you use those three, and I'll fussy cut this.
Okay.
I'll get started doing that. I can go and do that.
Right.
while you
Well,
do
you
that.
need to get off the chair.
Okay. This is going to be interesting. We've not
No.
done this. Oh, we've done it for fun when she was a lot younger.
Wasn't it at a retreat? Was it
Yeah,
tag
we've
team
done
exercise?
a team challenge. We've done team challenges before, kind of thing.
Kind of.
I've done a team thing with Margie C and Chrissy D. We did an Olympiad relay.
I have not done
You've
that
got an
before.
O snap thing. What have you done?
What have you done, Bad Dad?
Bad dad. Bad dad.
Well, we've had a scrub again. Wow.
We'll get
I'm
going.
better scratch.
Meals, go and get ready for your shower.
I need a scribe. So where's the gel medium I gave you the other day? The tube.
You didn't give me the tube. I gave it
You
back.
did. I gave you a tube. Is it there?
If not, we'll use your light modelling paste. What's this tub? Light modelling paste.
You
No,
have
we
one
need
of
to
my
show 'em
color
properly.
sticks.
Yeah, but if you use that, then you won't see it.
Where's my tub?
That gloss gel, is that okay?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Rightio.
Right. Sorry.
Oh.
I'll put the scissors out.
Yeah.
But this is turning out to be a bit of a hectic class. What are you saying here for?
She's going to pass you something.
Oh, God.
Something very interesting. That's my gel medium. Give it back, sir.
Don't get.
Go and get ready for a shower.
I'm helping Dad.
I disbelieve.
She's just knocked stuff down.
Not me.
Yes, you.
Right, we're going to tear some of this rice paper. I only got told that I was teaching literally half an hour ago, so please do not judge.
Billy, get out here.
Okay.
Sounds like you needed something, but I've got no comments.
Alright, I'm taking my book.
Great to know.
There we go. I've got one lot done, so Pam is looking forward to this.
Glad for you, Pam.
Oh, come on, cheer up to the fire.
Right, so we're just coming in and we're tearing some of this teal script up. And then, right, so we've got that one. Now we want a pair of scissors, but we can't use Mum's Tim Holtz scissors because they are actually the most dodgiest pair of scissors I've ever used. I've got,
Blunter than blunt they are.
yeah, honestly, I don't know what she's done to them, but they
She
are.
blames you and me.
I didn't do it
I
though.
blame Noah.
Probably was actually Noah.
I think we did use them to cut the shade block when we got the chook house. They may not have been the same things.
Well, that's a you, not a me. Why am I getting blamed for them then?
Because you helped me build the chook house.
I wasn't here.
Yes, you were too.
I was in Brisbane.
You built that chook house before you went to Brisbane.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the latest renovations. So we just kind of come and cut these out because we want a bit of contrast. We don't just want all of it to be worked on the background. We want to give Mum a bit of a challenge. So just come in.
I better write down what we're using so I can build it.
Yeah. Or you could just build a kit on another tab.
Yep. So we've done teal script.
Yeah, and whatever this teal butterfly lace
Lace and butterflies.
pearly one is called. Can tell that I know what I'm using.
Yep.
It's rice paper. Right, here we go. So
You know
we
that
just,
code thing written on the bottom?
yeah, I thought about reading that out to you. But
Okay.
then I realised that it'd be fun for you to decipher my description.
The code would be a lovely thing.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, give me 1 minute. I'm just currently focusing on my fussy code.
Evening Beryl.
Oh.
We've got a new starter tonight. Her name's Naomi-Jon.
Piss off. Right, 7332314.
7332314.
Look at you go. You're on top of things. Maybe you'll get all the measurements right on the class tonight.
Wow.
I've had to go back through for a certain project that's hopefully going to get released on Sunday and watch some of the videos to get some instructions right on this thing. Anyway, and one of the videos, every single instruction, Mum was like, "You typed it in wrong." And it was like a 5-minute argument for every instruction. I'm like, "Oh, mate,
Do you know?
it's just, you know, one of those moments where you're like, what happened while I was in Brisbane?"
Really?
You know,
We had some great times.
I don't think Mum would disagree. It's a great time. So just coming in and cutting out the butterflies. I did think about doing it to the pearl strips, but then I was like, nope. So this is one way of cutting it. You can use your pro scissors. Or another way is that you wet it and you tear it so then you get more exact tearing. And I'll show you what that is in a second once I finish cutting out my butterflies. These are a little bit dodgy because I am a bit tired. Right, so here we go. How many minutes have I used? Oh, dearly me. It's already 18 minutes since the class. I better hurry up.
I'm just praying to the IT lords that my computer can have 7 tabs open at once without collapsing.
You should only have StreamYard, and Facebook open. You use StreamYard for the 2 YouTubes. Because YouTube takes more data on your PC. Just as a quick suggestion. Right, so we're going to come in with our water now. And on this one here, we're going to prep it. So what you come and do... probably shouldn't use our finger. This is a bit more detailed.
I was just asking on the tube whether you've heard of anything about how you went in Melbourne.
It got hung, but I didn't win any awards, but that's okay, because you know what, like, getting hung is good enough, realistically. It's good honor to be hung.
Obviously, we got it there at the right time. Then.
Yes. It got hung, and it arrived on time with the freight. So I'm classifying this one as 100% a win. Because there was a moment where Dad and I, it was like the time when we had like 2 parcels that went missing and took over 2 weeks to be thing, and they only gave us a week and a half window
10-day window to get it there.
A 10-day window to get the painting to the address. If it arrived too early, they weren't. There was a chance that the painting could have been lost. And if it arrived too late, it just wasn't going to be hung. So we had a 10-day window to get this painting there, and like by miracle, it arrived. And it was during Christmas time as well. Like, who gives a 10-day window during Christmas season? Yeah. We got it there, and it was sent. It's great. Yes. So we're just coming in, and as you can see with this one here, you are left with a bit more of a fluff edge. So it's a bit different. Adds a bit of a different texture to it. I'll come and show you what it's going to look like around our clusters. This method is not exact because the tissue paper does bleed and we live in a humid climate. Although it's quite cool now, which is good. So it means that the paper doesn't stay 100% at the moisture level you probably need it at to tear nicely. So we're just going to come in and do that there. Although it does help that I'm very heavy-handed. Like to the point of the extreme. And I realize we have the fan on. Dear me. Now we're going to come around. Just coming in. Alright, there we go. So yeah, not exact, but it gives it a bit more of a natural look when you come in and tear bits out like that. There we go. Right, so I think we've got enough to do our collage background. So what we're going to come and do is we're going to grab our gel medium matte. I was going to use gloss. I do prefer matte. I will be completely honest with you. I prefer matte because I like the finish. I don't really like a gloss finish, but it does have its benefits where you can come in at the very end and do like a foiling technique with it if you want, because gloss always has this shine to it that glue sticks to really nicely for the foiling techniques. And yeah, so what we're going to come and do is we're going to kind of make a serendipitous background, which basically just means that we're just going to come and do random stuff and stick our tissue paper down as randomly as possible. We don't want it to be too like, oh, we shouldn't stick that there, or oh, we should probably stick that there. We're just coming in and we're sticking it down, and I just realized something that we could do to give it some dimension. Mum said I wasn't allowed to touch the scrap bag, but she left the room approximately about 10 minutes ago, so I'm bringing out the colour cuts I didn't use today. Shh. She won't know until she gets back out here. Hey. Seems a bit more coherent thing. Right, there we go. My hands are going to get super messy. If you don't like getting messy hands, I highly suggest a palette knife. It's a great thing. I do prefer the plastic ones because I'm just afraid the metal ones will rust on me. Because I don't really clean my art tools that much unless they're a paintbrush. And that's because it's compulsory. Literally.
The white piece of card, is it a 300 GSM smooth?
I believe it's Grange, yes.
Yes.
I don't know, it was taught, I was passed it as the background. And I went. So, my aim is to do a bit of coverage. Because I don't know where Mum's things are going to go. And to show you the difference between gloss and matte, I'll do some gloss up in this corner here.
So had Liz join us on the tube.
Oh, hello, Liz. Oh, I love you. Yep. Yep, a palette knife person. Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, Trish, you don't like messy fingers.
Yeah. Palette knives are okay. So, for example, when I use this out of the tub, I generally use a palette knife just because it guarantees that I more than likely won't get paint in my tub. I'm just not very coordinated sometimes, so it's not a guarantee that it works. So you'll be able to see the different finishes at the end of the class now, and you'll be able to see what the difference is. Because all this page is really is an experiment, let's be honest here. I don't think Mum and I have ever done this before off a live. Why do we do things for the first time on lives? Honestly. That isn't suggested anywhere.
Maybe it's swimming in the rain, but you can do it today. So.
The pool was warm, and I'm not going to get pneumonia for swimming in a warm pool. It was actually really nice. I did want to swim 80 laps, but it was 5:30 when I finished my 60 because my work hours have changed, so I finish at 4 now for work. So, and I figured because it was GICS weekend, I probably needed to be home for this class because I didn't know I was teaching until, yeah, we were down the road, and Dad and I had the pizzas in the car. And Mum's just like, has Dad told you what we're doing for class? And I was like, nope. Yeah, well, that was a bit of a learning curve, wasn't it? Well, not really. Happens quite a lot in our house. Telepathy is a skill that you should have learnt by now, Dad.
Apparently. A little behind the 8 ball on that one.
How dare you be behind schedule and learning telepathy. Right, there we go. And we're just coming in. Oh, you like my evil love? Yeah, well, you know.
So I said that's very pretty.
Well, thank you. So it's completely random. There is absolutely no planning to this.
I'm just coming to borrow a sheet of that.
Oh, there's a piece of rice paper on my palette knife. I'm going to stick that in there. There we go. What? I said that I wasn't coordinated. Should be a disclaimer at the bottom. Naomi-Jon is uncoordinated. Please be aware.
Yeah. Caught there in your...
It's on the evil mouth now.
Whoops, nearly fell over. Your mum's giving me vertigo. First person to ever catch vertigo or someone else.
Right. Yeah, fun there. Yeah, I'm the only person that's driving currently at the moment. Oh no, Dad picked me up, but let's be honest. I prefer.
Better today. I was not quite human for a couple of days.
No, you weren't, were you? Right, where's that other butterfly? I cut out 3 of these things. We're definitely using all 3 if I cut all 3 out because I don't fussy cut for nothing. Okay, so this is where we're up to. We've nearly done the whole background. Sorry, that was a bit of a fast movement, I just realised. We'll go nice and slow across. And then just come in. And make sure we do some over here as well. We might need to tear up some more script, but let's just see how we go. We've got a few more pieces here and there. It's also good to use a palette knife because it means if you do need to tear up a bit more rice paper because you haven't done enough, you can just put your palette knife down and go. Whereas if you've got sticky hands, You might even clean them if you don't want them fully covered with rice paper by the end, because rice paper sticks to anything with glue in the end, like literally. It can be one of the most annoying materials you'll ever, well, one of the most annoying products you could ever use. But it's really nice. And you just got to hold that thought of how pretty it's going to look at the end of the process, and not how painful it is drawing it. Right, and then come down here, because we just don't have enough of this down here yet. All of this.
You know, later on I'm going to be reading the notebook here and I'm going to go, why are we talking about Madonna's 50th party?
Well, you need to put down that it's a theme for Mum's birthday party. I have to organise it.
You write down Madonna 50th party.
Oh my gosh. Right.
Put this down.
Yes, please. Because, you know, like, who do you reckon is going to be the person that's going to have to plan this party?
Oh, that's not definitely.
Oh, yeah, 100%. My umbrella is 100% reliable on remembering to plan things. That's why I have a reminder for myself to text him on Noah's birthday. And Amelia's.
Well, at least he remembers mine.
I don't have one for you any anniversary because I already forget that and I can't remember what day it is actually.
Oh, 25th of September.
Oh, so it's the day before Auntie Robin's birthday. Okay.
No, actually, it's the 23rd.
Are you trying to set me up here?
Yep.
I'm so glad.
That's it. I always used to ring my father on the 10th of October, knowing his birthday was on the 9th. It's just a secret gig.
Wow. Maybe I should do that because yours is on the 3rd, so I could ring you on the 4th. Imagine how well that would go down. Probably wouldn't even notice.
What day is it?
It's the 3rd. You celebrated your birthday a day early, Dad. What were you doing? Right, there we go. So we've got our serendipitous background, which I did just add pockets to. She ain't gonna be happy. Okay. How is Milton? He's, I guess, alive. I don't know. I haven't talked to him for a while.
He may have rung while I was not so well.
Mum had a conversation with him the other day. He seems to be going pretty well. He loves his job, so he's still alive then because he loves his job still, which is amazing. Okay,
Marie
so
said this is looking very beautiful. Di says it's fabulous.
now we're going to use one of the white linens as a stencil. Do we use a dream catcher or bows? I'm going with bows because I know how painful these dream catchers are to cut out, and I know this is becoming a kit. So
You trash one and
let's go with the bows.
there are daggers coming your way.
The dream catcher would just look so pretty with the
Wait till I find
pattern.
someone that can cut stencils. Then you can mess up one of those all you like.
Okay, radio. And we're going to come over.
Bose says pen.
Yeah.
I agree, pen.
Yeah.
You're my best mate.
Right.
How's scrubbing pen?
We're going to use the light modelling paste, but we're just cleaning off the palette knife first on our pants. Fine. No.
Bose are like butterflies, says Dodgy.
Bows it is then. And we're just going to use our light modelling paste with our white linen.
We've got a whole alphabet of dyes here. We've got a dye D, a dye B, and a dye G.
Oh. How many is that?
3.
So we only need another 23.
Well, break mine up.
Oh, you know. Taking a challenge on literally. I could probably find another 23 if you wanted.
Scruffy is wonderful.
He hasn't been trying to mud in the house lately?
I don't think he's been forgiven for that scene.
I still remember the video.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are we in lockdown when that happened? I was like,
No.
Well, I don't know.
What's the shower scene out of the Daddy Daycare, the toilet scene where they play the music?
Oh my gosh, yeah. I was more thinking of like, you know, the white chick scene where the cheese. You know the scene I'm talking about, Dad?
And my nickname growing up was Di D. There you go, as in D-I-D-I, little D, double E.
Oh,
Di. There you go.
that's pretty cool.
Your mum's got a cousin called Di.
Does she?
Yeah.
Have I ever met Dottie?
Um,
Because you guys talk about all these relatives we had, but I'm sure I've never met half of them.
we're so blessed.
You know, you just said that on like open social media.
Yep. None of them are capable of using social media.
Oh,
This would look marvellous on a canvas.
it would, wouldn't it? Maybe we could just switch over to a canvas before she is. Oh, we've got a frame. I can staple it to a frame, and then she'll come back and she'll have to work on a canvas.
Oh, Beck's just joined us. Evening, Beck.
Hello, Beck. Right. So now we've just stenciled on a few bows. I'll lift it up to show you, and then we're going to add some watercolor, and then I think it's Mum's turn.
Yes, for those of you who have, well, like Naomi and I weren't in the know, this is a shared class.
So as you can see, the bows are on there, and then we're just going to come and do a little bit of watercolor and do a swapsies then. I didn't think Mum thought that this was where it was going to go, but you know,
She's out there fussing her noses.
she wasn't particularly in the know about this part. I reckon we should use watercolor or metallic paints.
We did use foil last night.
We could use the metallic paints, or we could use the fluoros.
I wouldn't go there.
What's in the fluoros?
You
I've never used the fluoros before. We could use the fluoro blue.
could make mud.
That is an option, but I highly doubt it's going to happen.
You always scare me. Metallic paints would be great. Thank you, everyone. Metallic, yes.
Right, okay, step away from the foils then. Dad can put his normal undies back on. You won't have to change them now.
And so metallic. Look at that. Everyone's.
Alright, we're not going
I'm
to use...
so blessed that we have lovely ladies with common sense in our class.
I have common sense. I just choose to ignore it.
Yes, you like to push the boundaries, kid. From birth.
Wow, that should have been a like an actual a premonition. I think the word is.
Yeah.
So we're gonna use blue and pink because that's the colors we're going with.
I really didn't need to be telepathic, did I?
What with
With where we were headed.
well, you know,
Where's Noah with his cig at the expo, James?
mate. I'd just like to say that you are one of my parents. Like you should have seen what was coming. So we're just
Noah just pointed out before too that in the car that if both your mother and I are suffering vertigo right now, there's a 100% chance at some point in your life seeing our child.
I refuse. When vertigo comes, I'm gonna say no.
Yeah, so do I.
Actually, no, I've seen a lady come out of the hairdressers before, and it started to rain. She had like her hair completely done, and then she just looked up at the sky and said no. And I swear it stopped raining. Like that woman has powers. She should go on TV.
And those kind of powers, TV would be the least of where you would be at.
No, you could go out to drought communities and be like, come. Honestly.
No pink, says Pam.
No pink. What? I already just pulled out the pink. Well, we don't have to add pink, but it would look nice with a few pink flecks.
Sure you'll make it work.
Don't worry.
Is this going to be dry enough for your mother to scrap it?
Oh, we're gonna need the heat to it.
Start cooking this. The crackle paper only dry today too from yesterday.
I know, right? Only 6 hours late. Woo! Right, I think we might nearly have enough blue. And we just added this blue to kind of highlight where our modeling paste is. And it's very watery because our modeling paste isn't dry yet, so the paint doesn't affect the modeling paste. What we've done is that we've made it super watery, which means that the modeling paste has actually resisted it because of the thickness of it. But if we were to add just a normal level of paint on without too much water, it wouldn't have worked, which is where the problems would have arisen. So just put those there. And then while we heat this up, I need something to use my pink metallic on. Dad, do I have a scrap over there that I could just use to put my pink metallic paint on?
Some sort of paper.
Yeah, just something. Anything that I can put paint on. Excellent. So we're just doing a bit of a cleanup. Oh, shoot, just added more. Should probably be doing this with 2 hands. Ah, there we go. I really don't know how Mum creates at this desk. It's very claustrophobic. Right. We're just gonna heat the back. Dad, do you want to go and tell Mum that it's nearly her time? We're just coming in, and we kind of want to make sure this is as dry as possible. So then Mum can do all of her bits and pieces. Okay, here we go. We don't want to cook it until it's like burning, but we want to make sure that we've got no wet bits. Okay. And I think we're ready for Mum. Dad, do you want to go get Mum? Because she told me I wasn't allowed to yell. I was specifically instructed. Oh, that doesn't look the right way, does it? Let's see. That way? Or do you reckon that way? What do you think? That way?
Yes, finished putting the paper and it's ready for you.
Or that way? Like, which way do we think? It's funny when you watch a class, Naomi, John, and Alicia sound the same, but to discover which one it is, you just need to look at how much paint and products is on their hands.
Wow.
Okay. We sound similar. Like, don't get me wrong, I do get confused with Mum on the phone by not just relatives anymore, but also by customers, and which is okay. I'm perfectly fine with that. And by suppliers, which I have lots of fun with when they think that I'm Mum.
Trisha's asked, was the moulding paste puffing up?
Yes, so the modeling paste does puff up when you heat it. Once it puffs up, you just leave it alone and it'll go back down. But that just means that it's dry on top, so you can touch it then once it puffs. I do prefer to leave modeling paste to dry fully by itself, but we're in a class, so. And there you go, Mum.
Right.
Is that a mixed media background?
Yep.
That's fun. Has Amelia had a shower?
Nope.
Great. Amelia! Shower time!
Right, I'm here. It's funny when you watch a class now, sound the same, but discover which one it is. You just need to look at how much paint and product is on the hands. Yes. Oh, that's very wet. It's very heavy. Okay. Let's I don't know how we got pink there. Oh, let's just not worry about it.
She had pink paint that she didn't use well.
Okay.
Quite possibly be thankful for that.
Possibly.
Pam talked her out of it.
Pam, thank you, Pam. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Nope.
All the floors.
Alright, thank goodness they talked her out of the fluoros too. We had quite a few ladies say metallic.
Did she use metallic in the end?
Yes,
Doesn't look like it.
that's what the blue is.
I have no idea.
Wow. Looks amazing, says Trish. Thanks, Trish. You're doing a great job over here.
Yeah,
Hey, does anyone know who the
There's
$5 note
pink on your
belongs
mat.
to in the washing?
right. The $5 note in the washing, it's mine.
But I found it. And
No.
it's really clean.
If you find it in this house over $5, you have to report it to Mum.
Who did the washing?
I did.
No. Did you put the washing on?
That was a load of tea towels I put on.
Put it on the dining table. Can go in the holiday
I
tin.
put the load. That's a load of tea towels. How's was that $5 in with a load of tea towels?
Don't ask your brother. Okay. Currently, I'm unsure as to what I'm going to do.
That is really cool.
And this is really wet.
Cook it some more there.
No, you can't keep cooking it. It's going to turn to crud.
Would you like the oven?
No.
$5, Richard. Let's go to that.
Right.
It seems a shame to cover it up to the side.
It does. So So this is from the 2022 Art by Marlene Advent Calendar. Because you've got a pink, a black, and a tealy colour. And I don't think we can do stamping on the page. I think it's a bit beyond the stamping.
Yeah. I believe it's a bit wet to see.
But I definitely think we could add a bit of this colour. Yeah, we can do that. Rightio. What? Oh God, come on, Messy Mac. Yeah. I should have changed Messy Mac before she showed up. Let's chuck 2 photos on this, and they're going to be 3 3/4 by 5 3/4.
Oh, wait, hang on, I got to type a measure.
And then
We need another half sheet of white in the kit, Clinton.
or a third of a sheet of white, because we're just going to put, I'm going to cut 2 4x6 photo mats.
One,
Yeah, probably just a third of a sheet's enough. It's 300.
Yeah, that's it, 300.
Oh, I thought you said 200.
Calamities going on in the background of our house.
There's some major calamities going on. It sounds really bad.
This is our fault for having a 20-year-old daughter and an 8-year-old daughter.
Well, it's our fault for having 4 children so far apart. So let's cut the middle out of our photo mat. Go away, bug. Where are you going? Got 2 photo mats.
Ooh.
They're mine.
Is that one of yours?
They're both mine. I brought my own water. You took yours with you. Put it back. You took yours with you. Put my water back.
Where did I put my water
No
down?
yelling.
Where did I put my water?
She tried to steal my water.
Do you want to know where that came from? Vicky Howley, does crafty all the time. Was Howley Paul?
Hallie.
What's that trying to say?
Vicky, breathe in, craft out.
Do you need to go for a long drive when we listen to some podcasts again?
Nope.
This is really hard. I think I should have got the first part.
Well, it's a bit late to decide now.
Yeah. I'm going to build a heap of stuff and get it organised, ready for when I can eventually do something with that page that's just dripping wet. Mm. So I'm going to use this tealy coloured, tealy green ink, which is nothing like the rest of the page. And once again, it's out of the Art by Marlene Advent Calendar. I've got a few left. There's a heap of stamps, stamp block, little paper books, a calendar. I love my calendar. There's nothing on my calendar. My calendar is very plain. It's very going with the minimalist effect on my calendar.
Untouched, we could say. Pam was asking about how the kids went first week back at school.
They did great. Oh, I don't know if Noah got his math textbook today. My math class got theirs, but his class didn't get theirs.
Still chasing up.
Oh dear. There's muck on the mat. So it's pink on the map, but there's no pink on the page.
Yeah, because she took the pink away.
Mm. You know, she's cleaning my map.
Yeah, I was meant to be fine.
Because she wrecked a messy mat, brand new messy mat last time. Oh, we got a fabulous word here, Quentin.
Fabulous.
It's 10631 is its code.
10631. Fabulous.
Fabulous. And we're just going to scrape our colour across. I'm going to do the top half. And I'm going to do the bottom half. Where I get a line, I'm just going to work a bit more. I don't want it completely solid. I'm just using the heel of the ink pad. You can do this with any of these little ink pads. Pick a colour, any colour. I like this colour. And these are nice juicy ink pads. We're just going to sort of kind of get a bit of a idea for our layout going. Sort of work out where we're going to put some things. What are we thinking? We can tuck some little hydrangery things in. You know.
So I need to go and ask her how much of each of those tissue papers she used.
Well, you need the one with the butterflies on, the teal lace.
Yeah, I've got the teal lace and butterflies.
The script one, you've got not enough left. And you've got
The floral print.
a custom pack of colour cuts probably. Oh, maybe. Yeah, you got a lot of colour cuts there. And then the floral print one, you need the whole sheet. So you got 3 rice papers.
Yeah, I've got the 3 rice papers. So you need all the rice papers?
Yeah.
Okay. I was just thinking we needed half a sheet or full sheet. And I didn't know what she was using out of the colour cuts, but it was put one by custom colour.
Well,
I know she's used some of the pockets and some of the florals.
yeah.
That's probably custom.
Yeah, it's a full pack. Well, this is drying over there. Let's before we do this. Cover up that bit of pink there. Put our aqua colour around the outside. Blue. That's okay. Just going to put a little bit of our ink pad colour on our background. It would have been good if she'd washed the brush out properly. That's a bit more grainy. Just going to wash the other brush out properly as well. Right. Oh dear. Okay.
The advent calendar inks, were they the same colour as the paints, or were they just?
It's probably close to mermaid.
Colour.
I don't have a mermaid anymore. Probably close to a mermaid colour, maybe. Okay, so I don't ink my fussy cutting. And I don't think we need a lot of other paper on here because we don't want to take away from our background.
I said you just went blurry. We've come back. I'm pretty sure I went blurry for a second.
Probably moved my hands too quick.
Just put up a link to the advent calendar. Please don't think I'm trying to sell you one, but that's what they are if you didn't know. Obviously, you get 25 goodies.
Including that calendar.
Including the calendar.
Calendar's pretty cool. Okay. So let's put foam behind the top photo. And then we're going to add foam behind our bottom photo, except up here where it overlaps.
I suppose if people buy it with me, to also give them access to Naomi's 25 classes
Yep.
that she did on each day. So
Yep, she did a class a day. Oh, wrong bit.
that's probably worth the $85 for the kit.
Yep.
That's like $3.20 a class.
Yep. Okay. So we have an idea how we're going to put this together. We're going to stick it together wet.
I don't think we've got much choice here.
Nope. Hope you're reading me all the comments, not just being an ignoramus.
We're trying to figure out which way's up then.
No. I'm just turning it to its side to put this photo on. Let's go there. So we're about 1.25 inches from the top, and what do I reckon? About 2 1/4 from the side. I'm going to do myself a favour. Gee Wallikers. I'm gonna just trim that up. And we're gonna ink it. Like nearly 2 inches, 1 3/4 inches on this side. And when we put this on, it's going to go like that. Okay. Quick dry adhesive. Let's use that. Okay, so I'm going to put this big flower. I'm going to cut like an L shape out of it. You've got to have a fan going and be ventilated. This stuff does smell a bit. But you could use 450 if I could get it. You could use the other one, the clear gel tacky glue. Could probably use the turbo tacky glue or the tacky glue. Just use a glue. It's wet. So this one up here, so this big one. So I just cut all the flowers off paper number 6. Just keep all our bits we trim off over there and see if we can use them.
Oh, sure, what were you?
Now, I probably should have hacked out behind my photos and kept that bit of collage. I would say that that would probably be a good idea. And then I've got this one. And I'm going to cut a piece out of it.
Just to catch you up, Cheryl, this was a mother-daughter page. So
Naomi started the page. I'm finishing it. Well, she might come back. You just don't know.
I hope she doesn't bring a paste with her.
Okay. So this one here, I'm going to put on foam tape over here. And then this one, I'm going to hack it in half. And then this one. And this, which is the other half of that one there. Let's shove it in here. And just cover the pocket.
So this is class number 7 for the weekend? Or
What did we do yesterday?
4 yesterday. That's class number 8 for the day.
It's class 8. So we've
8
got a
for the
piece of
week.
foam behind this little rose buddy thing.
There's 4 classes yesterday and then 4 classes today.
Yeah.
Then tomorrow's classes.
So tomorrow at about 4 o'clock, we're going to have a Q&A with Q&A. Now, we haven't done a Q&A with Q&A for a couple, well, since 2020. It was 2020, wasn't it, Quentin?
Yeah, We're going to do that at 4 o'clock.
We're meant to do it at 4:30. We're going to do that at 4 o'clock. Because Quentin's going to work at Coles tomorrow night. He hasn't been at work this week because...
On Monday, I went.
Oh, he was at work on Monday. Because he ended up with food poisoning. So let's pop this flour. Yeah, so...
You're not the greatest feeling ever.
Yeah, not fun at all. We did call it the man flu.
You were.
It was a good dose of the man flu, I can tell you that, but he wasn't well. He was not well.
I lost 5 kilos.
Yep.
I think I put more back on.
He did lose 5 kilos. And yes, he had a bad dose of food poisoning. Yeah. Not something you really want to have.
I'm not lining up for another go.
No. He didn't realise it was food poisoning. He was a bit delirious. I had my suspicions, and then after a few days when no one else in the house actually got sick, and yeah, I realised that he had food poisoning. I
think I had my first migraine ever. I don't really want to relive that either. Okay, so tomorrow's classes. Tomorrow being Saturday, 10 a.m. team project.
Yeah, that's a card off. Naomi and I are going to make a card.
Oh, then we're
2
going
cards.
to lunch with Grandma. You just don't get to come to lunch with Grandma.
Yeah, you do not want to come to lunch with Grandma.
It's entertaining some weeks.
Yeah. That's an interesting way of framing it.
So it's grocery shopping, huh?
Yeah, I don't go for that.
Yeah.
We'll get a daily roundup in the morning at some stage when we all eventually make it to work.
2 p.m. mixed meeting with Naomi in the GICS classroom.
Yep. So that's her first ever GICS class. Yeah. When I told her she had to moderate her own class, that I wasn't moderating her class, she's like, no.
How is she going to sit there through a class?
It's hard, yards. And watching yourself create. Again, she didn't edit her video, but I edited her video for her. Yeah.
Who saw you coming?
Yeah, she saw me coming all right. Let's just put that little hydrangea there. And I've got blue on it.
Okay, so then after Naomi John's mixed media class in the classroom, then we've got a 6:30 p.m. scrap along with Alicia. So
Yeah, but at 4 o'clock tomorrow we're doing
the Q&A.
Q&A with Q&A. Q&A with Q&A. So you got to get your questions ready. What you want to know. You've got any burning questions, things you need to know. We might not tell you everything. Don't think you need to know what colour underwear we wear. Mostly skin, just so you know. Skin colour. I'm a bit ordinary. I like to wear flesh
Looking
coloured
for a new
underwear.
meal plan option.
What's that?
So I'm looking for a new meal plan option.
What are you doing? Are you
So I
looking?
don't get food poisoning and take my own lunch.
Yeah, well, you don't have a long shift, so
No, I only get fed if you have a long shift.
yeah.
Mm.
Oh, yeah. So these little guys. Oh, God, blue guys.
So thank you, Marie. No, it wasn't fun being sick. And food poisoning is the worst. Yeah. Yeah. Do you get it from a sausage roll or an oyster? My mum, do you remember that pizza when they were away on holidays?
Yes, they were in
Like,
Bundaberg.
really sick for days.
No, Harvey Bay. They were on
Harvey
holidays
Bay.
in Harvey Bay, and they had a pizza. They had like They went to a ma and pa like pizza place, like not like Domino's or something. They went to somewhere that was reputable and everyone recommended, and oh, you have to go to this place, and they raved about it and everything. Food poisoning, really quite not as bad as Quentin just had, but pretty bad. And his mum doesn't have she doesn't have a lot of weight to lose. She does not have 5 kilos to lose. Quentin's mother. I'm gonna nope. Yeah, there.
And
Let's stick our fabulous
on Sunday, do you know you've got a 10 a.m. class on a Sunday morning?
Yeah. We're doing a roundup before that.
What, from the house?
Yes, apparently.
Well, better drop a mealer up on our way to the roundup then.
No, a roundup here from the house.
Oh.
We're not leaving the house on Sunday. Although we've got a home delivery to do on Sunday, don't we?
Yeah, but I've got to find 3 bits of paper.
Or we're going to do the home delivery like on Monday or something.
Maybe Monday.
After school or something. Because I promised Amelia a walk on the beach when we do that home delivery.
Then 2 p.m. on Sunday is a team project.
Yep, that's the girls doing their card off.
And then 6:30 p.m. is a scrap along with Naomi-Jon.
Yeah.
And actually, where's her tagging things from this morning? She did not use paint or any sort of wet material.
You sure about that?
Yeah. I thought it was someone else doing it when I was watching.
I think I'm really out of this stuff.
And she had them sitting right there in front of her. She never used them.
What's wrong with you, eh? My glue's nearly finished. Oh dear.
So it's a dinosaur mixed media project tomorrow. She's doing at 2 p.m.
Yeah,
I haven't even seen it.
it's a tag. It's with a creator builder. Because we've got 2 creator builders to release tomorrow.
Gotta love a good dinosaur.
She's done something weird up there.
As predictive as Jurassic Park is, you'll always jump when the dinosaurs attack.
Has our son surfaced since he got home and scoffed his pizza? I hope he didn't eat his pizza in his bedroom.
I don't know if I want to find out.
Oh, no food in bedrooms, kids. No food in bedrooms. Okay. It needs more of this colour. So I'm just gonna pop some little bits of the teal, this colour, here and see that it just needs some little bits of it You know, just here and there. Does she want to come and do any more to her page? The page?
Would you like to do any more on the page, man?
Oh, looks really nice. Do you want to do any doodling or anything on it? You sure?
Like maybe if you grab out, yeah, that one and just do like a bit down that way.
There you go.
No, you're in the chair.
No, there you go. Tag. I haven't dried it. Added another colour. I just painted some little bits of the colour here and there.
I still think it needs pink flecks, but that's just me, obviously. See, who would have thought? Was that what you had planned for tonight?
No, this is never a plan. God. Careful with my pen.
I know. Nowhere near modelling paste.
I would put journaling like here on some little strips. Just down here.
If you want, I can like do fake scribble.
No. Don't you do. She didn't have to fussy cut. That's what she's really pleased with.
I fussy cut 3 butterflies, thank you.
She's in the fussy cut.
And I've showered Amelia.
Wow.
I reckon the pool will still be warm tomorrow. Yeah. Tomorrow's a Saturday, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Saturday. What have I got planned for my Saturday? Just coming in and adding the doodling in. I don't know if it actually needs anything else apart from that doodling there. I don't want to go overboard because Mum has done an absolute beautiful job.
I'm coming back.
Cute. Just give me 1 minute.
How much is our kit so far? Oh, you're adding pink.
Didn't ask for a consensus on
The
this.
pink ink is over behind you in the
No,
box.
It's just going to be a teeny bit. We're not going to add ink.
Okay, you don't need some pink flecks?
No.
Because I think some little okay. Get off pocket planes!
Is he on pocket planes? Honestly.
Your daughters.
Yes,
iPod.
Dad's on your phone.
When you blow, I'm back to buy an airport.
No, she already bought Afghanistan and she's got no planes that can make it to Afghanistan. You're not flying pocket planes.
Well, I had to delete pocket planes off Dad's phone because it was his
$22.60.
Empire.
We've got the 3 pieces of tissue, rice paper, tissue paper,
Yeah.
full set of colour cuts, 1.33 pieces of that.
Yeah.
That's your piece of cardstock, your piece of paper,
Pattern paper.
pattern paper, and that's your title.
Which piece of pattern paper?
6.
Oh,
One your fussy cut.
mark that down to 22.50.
Right here.
Oh, we didn't use gauze.
That is it.
That's all you've got to say after all that effort.
You need to hold it up after each little edition and show them what the edition looks like.
Oh, okay, right. Let me show
Yeah,
you.
I was going to say that because you don't
And
show
I
enough
have
of
called it the Devoted to Denim Mother-Daughter Scrap Along Class.
Missy's the only cat in.
Yes.
Oh, I think this is the only one.
Oh, Missy Linda.
No, have you got a shower? Right, so we've got this bit here.
Did you guys lock up the chooks?
No.
No, because that's not my job. And then we've got another bit
Oh, bananas.
here. He only came home 10 minutes after I got home. And another bit here. It's like just a little bit of pink. Rip everything off so you can add gauze. Yes, maybe. Hold up. Where is a piece of gauze? We'll just slide it in.
Why don't we give them halfies?
What's the problem with Mum?
By the way, Naomi-Jon, Amelia wants to watch Madagascar, not Travelling Pants.
What channel was Madagascar on?
You had the Sisterhood of the Travelling Pants
Yeah,
on.
but what channel was Madagascar on?
82.
Okay.
Oh, I was watching it.
So I've missed a couple of comments.
Oh.
I was creating.
We don't need to add gauze. Or are you going to add gauze now? Where are you going to stick it?
The gauze is free because I've already saved the glass kit.
We don't need to add gauze.
Fine, but then we're adding pink flicks.
Yeah. Are you going to use your watercolours or are you going to use the ink pad out of the Art by Marlene?
Watercolor.
Rightio.
Don't have to try and find no gauze, says Diane G. Mate, you're supposed to be in support.
What is the name of the teal ink pad, please? It's the ink pad, Diane, that was in this. It's the one that came in the Art by Marlene Advent Calendar. I would say turquoise would be about the closest, wouldn't it, Quentin?
Yeah.
The turquoise, this one, which I don't know if we've got in stock. This would be the closest. Did you just look the chooks up? And you nearly did. What are you doing outside?
Locking up the chooks.
Well, it's a bit late, isn't it?
Well, I thought
Mr. Dodgy.
Better late than never.
You thought someone else would do your job, did you?
No, when I got home,
Oh, I see that this is a common feature in Noah's chore abilities.
It's a pretty full-on page, eh?
So it's going on
I would just like to say that you can never guess that two people created this.
No.
No.
Oh, it's a bit me and a bit you. We both could have done it on our own, each of us.
Maybe if I held myself back a bit with the paint on this layer.
I was just telling everyone how you created today without using paint. Don't go wrecking
You
the whole
pockets, you didn't use paint. Don't seal up my things with
I
it.
know. I didn't use paint in the pockets.
Embellishments.
Where are they? I expect to have those back so then I can use them.
I think your sister's decided that they now belong to her.
I've now got a
think
cartload.
that
I will
might be
add an ink pad later. Easy
I think
enough.
that'd make a great thing for a 50th birthday invitation.
What to a Madonna themed 50th birthday party, which everyone is invited to if you can make it to Gladstone. I don't have a location just yet. The venue is still
Are
pending.
you going to feed 1,000 people, are you?
100%.
You did not want to know how much food I had to cook for Nana's 50th.
Like
What they have at your mum's? 70 people?
Something like that.
Look, my
60
original
people.
plan was, because originally, when I originally thought about your 50th birthday, was at the beginning of 2020. I was planned, because InSync was coming this year in April. They planned it. However, it's not happening now.
So we were going to go to a concert instead.
We were going to go to an InSync concert for you. It was going to be great.
Why in sync?
Well, because I thought you liked them.
Because Naomi likes
Really?
You don't like that? Oh, well, that's a
Not
good thing
really.
that fell through, isn't it? What? Well, you like
Okay, so I put up a link to the
Madonna's.com.
class kit, people.
Yes, this is the class.
Karen says it's gorgeous.
This is what we've done
You
today.
think alike, in my
That's
opinion,
a
says
reason to go-
Karen.
Great reason to go to Gladstone. It says Diane B.
Exactly.
Diane B's in.
Beautiful. One down on the
She might-
RSVP list.
She might bring her friend Diane L with her.
Easy enough. That means we've got plenty.
I don't know what we're doing. You need your brother to pay for it. He's got a good job.
Right.
He's not even participating, is
so
he?
tomorrow morning
No.
we'll be back
At
around.
well,
We
9.
aim for 8 for our weekly release, but we seem to it just after 8:30 or 9 o'clock.
So,
What time are we doing our card off? Our challenge?
uh,
We're gonna
it's
make.
10, I think
We're
it
gonna do a
was.
card off. We both create at the same time.
With Dino Well.
Either 9:30 or 10. I'll close that page.
I think it's 10.
I'm gonna finish
No,
it.
there it is. Hang on. It is 10 a.m.
So around 8, between 8:30 and 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, we'll have our daily catch up.
Heck,
It
Jess.
goes just up the highway. Karen, you're being funny.
I suggest flying for Victoria.
That is. the
And don't
place
forget to get your questions organised for 4 o'clock Queensland time tomorrow, Arvo, for a Q&A with Q&A.
Hey, Dad, you're in front of the camera twice today. First for the weekly.
Did you remember the bow?
Oh no.
The bow's free.
Oh, it's free. It was only a stencil.
Get a free stencil.
Free bow.
And look, now that the modelling paste is dry, this is quite thick, so you can use it again as a stencil. And again. Exactly, look at that. It's quite nice. It feels friendly.
Well, there we go. That's what we made.
Right,
You got to show them.
Oh, shivers.
Show them.
Screenshot time. I don't have to do this in my class. I do it once and then we're done.
You do have to do it in your class.
Well,
it's just
then
that
I
you
might-
don't.
I might neglect that responsibility.
Neglect.
Neglect. English is foreign to me.
Did you go and buy ice cream for your little daughter for dessert?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good because she's going to hold you to that.
Hold on, we're having ice cream for dessert?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was Melia's choice.
And we've got
Pizza for
cones.
dinner and
Big
ice cream
cones.
for dessert. Amelia's dinner choice.
Why don't I get to make dinner choices?
Oh, you cooked. You don't count.
Let's get the ice cream out here.
So thank you very much for coming along. I hope you enjoyed the class. You've had a bit of an insight into both of us. I think you know. I think you all know
Where's
which
your
one's
hands?
craziest of us.
Okay, ready? Which one is it now? Who's who?
No, well, I've got a green finger that's just not going to come off.
Oh, well,
Um,
I've got medium all over me.
Have to put some photos of you two on this beauty. Yeah, we might have to do. We actually took some photos this week. It was on our story on Wednesday.
Mum was smiling. Everyone should love it. I think it's
I
a
was
highlight now.
smiling.
I think
yes.
it's a highlight on our Instagram page.
Yeah. So
Mum.
Naomi-Jon.
Opening shot of this morning's video of you two when Naomi's pulling her eyelids down and looks like Count Dracula.
Some of the pictures that it picks as the feature picture from a video.
yeah, and the day before that, I've got my glasses on going like this.
He's been into the ice cream already.
I didn't even know it existed.
No,
You
it's
can't
already-
get at me for that because I didn't even know.
No, I did it this evening.
What?
So yeah, it's interesting. It's going to be interesting what we make in our card off tomorrow. Going to be lots of elbows up, argy bargy.
Okay, look, the last cutoff we did, I didn't have to speak in that class, so I'm looking forward to this. I like creating without talking.
Amelia's looking forward to Sunday.
Yeah,
She
'cause
challenges you.
Yeah, we're doing a tag off. on
Or a card
Sunday.
off.
Card off.
I think she thinks you're making cards. I
What?
saw
Oh,
that
I
and
don't.
thought, Naomi won't be happy. Oh, it's okay. Naomi does all the stories and reels for the store.
Yeah.
At the moment, she's doing a fabulous job on that. She's taken a lot of the workload off me, and I like that
Yes.
because I can't do everything.
Mum's still doing most of the design. I do a little bit, but not heap. But
She's
yeah.
been learning different things. Hence why we have a pack of over 68 tiny leaves and flowers and things. Just
Small Princess Girly Cats, mate. They are overload.
They're terrible. They're
They're
absolutely terrible.
immaculate. Those
yeah.
I've labeled them as
Yeah.
mat killers.
Only that I didn't have time to redesign them, that I let her get away with that. And,
I
yeah.
think they're amazing. Everyone
Although
loves them.
my lady
Those-
Beetles are payback.
Oh my gosh, they're a half pack. They're even worse. But I have to say that like the tiny leaves in those packs, they're handy.
They are handy.
You don't have to like fussy cut tiny little things now.
But yeah, so thank you all for coming along.
Thank
the kit's
you.
up for this. I think it's like $22.50.
Has he put it in the comment section yet?
Yes.
Yeah, it's back up there. Look, there it is there.
Oh, it's all the way up yonder.
Yep.
Okay.
Night, Mary. Night, everybody.
Night,
if you came
everyone.
along and we didn't say hello. If you came along and left us a lovely comment, thank you. My name's Elisa.
Naomi.
And you're meant to say, my name's Naomi-Jon. She's the one with the weird laugh. And look, there she. Oh, show them you. Have you showed them your under?
Oh,
your,
no,
your
I
back
got a
and your head?
haircut today. This week. So
Earlier this week, Monday.
it's now
She
like
got what she wanted.
it's a bit of a bob and it's got a big undercut, which is good. So
The last hairdresser wouldn't do the undercut, although this undercut is actually crooked.
yeah, it's for that because that's why my line like the chlorine's affected it because of the cap.
No. It's meant to be. Oh, it's higher on one side.
Yeah.
It's meant to be like
It's
that.
meant to be like that
It's
so the
okay.
cap sits correctly. Anyway.
Thanks, Kathy. See you tomorrow, Diane. So, yeah, we'll catch you all tomorrow. We've got, what have we got? We've got a card off. Then we've got Naomi-Jon's tag class in the GICS classroom.
Q&A.
Q&A with Q&A. And then tomorrow night I am doing a Dino World scrapbook page. I think I'm doing a double page, actually.
Yeah, I think you
that's
booked yourself for a double there.
The rumours abound at work are that I'm doing a double.
No, pass
So,
me my ice cream.
Thank you all.
That's a very small ice cream.
Take care. Stay
Bye.
safe. Love you all. Thank you. Bye. Oh, that looks like fun. Catch you tomorrow. Love
Okay, right. Come on.
the hair. Thank you, Cheryl.
Bye, thank you.
Bye.
Pass me my. Stop licking my